Oh, testing. But the Mungie doesn't react. Mungie. Hello, hello. All right, I got to restart the PNG tuber real quick. How's it going, everybody? If you're watching on Twitch, here are ours, and if you're watching on YouTube or VOD, thanks for hanging out. I'm glad that Twitch finally has a Lego and brick building category now, which is interesting. So, yeah. Morning to you as well, Ruth. Alrighty. Thanks. Alright, so today are making this Galactus versus the Fantastic Four set based off of a movie that's coming up. The thing is, I don't like how this Galactus looks. I don't like that it's not a Lego at this point. I mean, it is made of like it's like it's anatomically not a Lego. So I found these very interesting. I found this very interesting set of instructions that is yeah. Oh, hello. Alrighty. So what I found was these sets of instructions. Basically, we're making a brick fig. If it's supposed to look like this, it's using all the pieces from this. Someone out there made instructions for this set and and they're like, hey, without paying any extra money, without having to get more pieces, like you can just make this brick Galactus BRICKFIG, which the very first giant Ant-Man figure looked like this. For context, let's see. Show you guys. Okay. Okay. Show you guys. Capture real quick. Of course, Goma's screaming right when I'm like streaming. Of course, Goma. Punk. But hey Techaries, welcome. All right, so just for an example, just to show you guys, so this is what the first giant Ant-Man figure looked like. Scaled to minifigures, it was just supposed to be like that's a regular minifigure, and that's a giant figure. Ooh, excuse me. But now they introduced this Ant-Man figure, that's supposed to be, way bigger, and some people like that. But to me, at that point, it is not. Those proportions aren't Lego anymore. So I was like, oh, seeing that they did the same thing for Galactus. Thank you, for the bless yous. I was like, man, I want this. Like this is just a giant Lego, right? This is just a person. So being able to having someone out there make this makes me very happy. But yeah, let me turn on some generic music because we're also streaming to YouTube, and YouTube just always wants to copyright me or strike me. Let's see. Happy. God, that's loud. Oh, is it not playing at all? Let's see. Ah, hold on. Strange. There we go. Oh god, that's loud. Okay, I'll bring it down. Okay. So, hey, Lightning Liz goes. Building some Lego sets, which is something I have not done in a really long time. So I'm excited to do this. And yeah. All right, let's just tear this open. So we're just gonna pop the Those cards we see, no, they're for Persona. So I used to do for my Persona gacha. I used to do like you get to choose the random cards, but it got really annoying to make to do gacha this way. So yeah. Actually, let me check. Goma's screaming right now, so I'm gonna hope that he's not gonna puke somewhere. So BRB. Okay, I'm back. It's crazy that like every time the cats don't bother me all day. They don't want to hang out all day. And then the second I start doing something, working, streaming, whatever, they're like, "Oh my god, can you hang out with me? Oh my god, can you feed me?" But yes. So we are not following these instructions because I do not like how this Galactus looks. Yes, the scale is very cool and accurate or whatever, but that's not Lego to me. Stickers, the bane of my existence. Let's see. Okay, so now according to these instructions, I'm very curious. Alright. So first off, I guess we'll just see how to put this together. The P5 X stream left me in the weirdest mood. You should have been here yesterday for the Uma Musume stream. That was way better. Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters? I did. I saw it on the day it dropped on like June 20th, I think. Yeah, I'm glad a lot of people like it. Honestly, if I had a convention coming up, I would have cranked out a print already, but I'm also just giving myself time to rest because I'm just burnt out in general. What we got? Pedro Pascal figurehead here. Fantastic. I have a little bit of a break. I will be going to Anime Expo as a helper. Then after that, I'll be I got a little bit of vacation, and then I got whatchamacallit, I got Techo in Philadelphia. So hey, on YouTube, Dr. Harley Sawyer, who do they need to make into Lego? God, that's the big thing. I love these minifigures are so clean. I love the torso printing. I just wish there's dual molded leg boots, like, you know, there's like white boots, some like shoulder. Oh, man. My character from Poppy Playtime? Not quite sure what that is. Let's see. What piece? I need to find a 1x3 with technicals in it. Is it not in this? Now, I'm the type of person people have told me to, like, oh, you should organize your pieces. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to just dig through and see what happens. But there's not a lot of pieces. There's only 4 bags, and they seem pretty light. So, let's see. Mascot horror game. Okay. Let's see. Oh, a big chunk of money just dropped from my account today. The Kickstarter I backed for the Eufy Make E1 UV printer is finally funded. Well, the campaign's finished. It's been funded by a lot. The goal was like 500K, and it made like 4 million or some shit like that. And I'm excited to get it because it's a UV printer, so I'll be able to print directly onto any surface, including Lego. So I've been wanting to make my own characters for the longest time. Obviously, I can't make new pieces, but I can print on existing ones. So let's see. Oh, looks like parts for the thing here. Still conflicted that he's not a big fig, but I get it. Lego really needs to introduce like a in between big fig and small fig, but. Let's. Okay. Oh. Here, and then we weird gloves. There we go. Clobbering time. Sweet and Petunia. So. Alrighty. Right now I have to crank out a Super Neo Metal Sonic piece and a silver piece for a different stamp rally for Sonic Expo. Nice. I am just... I'm not going to make it... at the moment, I'm not going to make anything new. I'm just going to roll in with what I got. It's for me, like, Sonic Expo Atlanta... is a little like I don't know what to expect, because it's such a new show. So, I mean, hopefully there will be a lot of people. Hopefully it's a great show. But I'm seeing it as an excuse to go visit my mother in her new home, down in Atlanta. So, okay. Together by 6. Okay, cool. Okay, there. Like directions are at so far. I think it's down. Check out the Artist Alley page you made an Instagram reel on the other day. It's a really good resource to scout out certain fandoms people want to buy. Yeah, for real. If you guys aren't aware, artistalley.pages.dev. Check it out if you're going to Anime Expo. Like it is a huge thing. Like I've been using it to like figure out like what to okay. Oh wait, no. I see what's happening here. Yeah, there's a lot of cool artists out there that are gonna be at Anime Expo, but there's over 950 of them. So I'm like, okay, I want as much exposure for everybody as possible. I have a bad feeling about AX this year, so still jealous that I'm not able to table, but you know, chill. I saw that you can look up Hungerline there, and people have Hungerline fan art already, and I'm like, man, why couldn't that be me? So, So long since I built Lego. I'm so like, it's nice. It's nice. Part of me's still a little guilty. I'm like, oh, I didn't do enough work today. But the other part of me is like, I gotta learn to relax. Like, but at the same time, I have so much I need to do. Just life. Single stud. That's the thing. I hope everyone like AX is so famous for like, you know, everyone's gonna make money no matter what. But now I'm just like, dude, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. And in this year already, from my experience from Anime Boston, where people just already don't have a lot of money this year, I feel like people need to be more selective about what they want to get, or artists need to temper their expectations. About your guilty conscience. Yeah, I wouldn't know about it if you mentioned it. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I wanna keep spreading it around, you know. Hey, Brocephalon, what's going on? We're working on the Lego Galactus set, but I'm following an alternate build that someone online came up with because it's way cooler, in my opinion. Where the heck? Let's see, I don't want to search into another bag yet, but if it is, I might have to. But I feel like going to LA has to be more expensive than going to Boston. Probably? Probably. I mean, I guess it depends on where you are, right? So, if you're flying from the West Coast, which I know some people did, I'm sure it was a huge expense, but I think that's so far the biggest advantage of being in Texas so far has been being able to hit up both coasts very easily. Has been a huge advantage. In the last bag? Oh. If you travel to LA, money, you got money to splurge. Maybe. I don't. But. Yeah, just like Shiny Hunts, these streams we're just chilling and shooting the shit, so you know, feel free to talk about whatever. Okay. For me to fly out to Reno for Sonic Neon was pricey for my expenses. How was Sonic Sonic Neon? Because I remember there was someone who kept telling me to, every time I ran into them at a show, they kept telling me to apply, and I was like, I have never heard of this, and I have to be way more selective about the shows I go to this year. Hell, I have to be more selective about the stamp rallies I do this year, you know? Just because I'm like, I gotta know that this show is worth it. And like, and you know, when it comes to stamp rallies, it's super fun, but everyone gets so excited. Like, oh, let's do this kind of idea. Let's do this kind of idea. And I'm like, we need to reel this back. Because for me, I don't think it's a good idea if you commit too hard onto something that backfire really bad. So, I mean, worst comes to worst, I mean, one way to look at it is like, oh, you now have merch for your next shows, but I'm like, yeah, but all this effort into something we didn't. So, but yeah, how was Sonic Neon? Oh, this for this generic YouTube music. Of this like this type of blue is called dark azure, and it's a newer color, so it's just really nice seeing like pieces and got Johnny Storm, Human Torch. Wish they added some fire piece version of him. He has still also has the same face as this is the same face they used for Tom Holland Spider-Man. So for a first year con, it was not that bad. People were willing to buy art from the artist, and it was a fun overall vibe. All right, that's good. Fires don't fire. On. Okay. Let's see. This back. Need okay. Need a wedge piece. We need a second wedge. We need 1x2 plates in magenta and dark blue. So not in here. It might be in another bag. Okay, let's check another bag. That one. Well, neither. Interesting. Is there another small bag that I'm missing? I think it would be in a big bag. They usually separate the smaller pieces inside smaller bags. That's why there's like bags in bags. But I'm not seeing this piece. White man face. The one side was some people showed up later on Saturday because of the protest, but that was something outside the con's control. Of course. Yeah. How's your Switch 2? Is Goma in jail? I mean, it's functional. I mean, like that's my running theory right now. That it was Goma. If you guys aren't aware, Goma, there's a mysterious dent, not a scratch, a dent, like something clawed into the Switch 2 screen, past the protector. So, and I'm like, what happened? And I checked my bag, and I was like, there's nothing in here that's sharp enough like that. And I looked around, and I was like, I don't think anything happened, and I just noticed it. So I'm just kind of like, what the heck? So I'm like, did a cat? They look like teeth marks, you know? So it's a little interesting. So going with a Sony crony, yeah, absolutely. That punk. See. Omobat saying it's a Bionicle. I don't know how far back you said this, but well, I'm doing the alternate instructions to not make it a Bionicle. As much as I love Bionicles, I don't think a giant version of a Lego minifigure should be a Bionicle. So, no, my Switch 2 did not have this damage. So, okay. Oh, we're not even. A 2x2 modified plate with a ball joint. 1 and 2. For those who don't know or did not know, this was the first thing I did when I streamed many years ago when I was still living in New York. Shy about talk at all. I just silently. not the right pieces. Oh. I was like, hold on a sec. That's not it. Where the hell is this piece? I thought that was a wedge piece. There's a wedge piece, but it has 3 studs on it. What? Zen Lego building, yeah. That's the idea. Oh, is it you? Aha, yes. Yes, okay. Where are you? Okay, let's see. There we go. See, I was mistaking this wedge piece that has 2 studs for this one. Not really focusing. 3 studs. So, 3-studded one. Oh, and put the. That's okay. This is a lot more smaller pieces to deal with. Okay. 1x1 brick. By 1 brick. Corner wedge. 2 corner wedges. Okay. One 1x2 plates in magenta. Where'd I get my keyboard? I got it off of. Oh god, where did I order from? It might have just been like mechanicalkeyboards.com or something like that. Like Google mechanical keyboards, and it's a very generic title, but it's a whole shop for mechanical keyboards that are overseas usually. And this brand is Varmillo, Varmillo. But you can get all different kinds. Part of me wonders if I should have gotten like 100% keyboard where it has like the number pads to here too. But I was like, well, I don't know, how often am I gonna use? It does feel a little empty with it. More generic YouTube music. Not here. Is there a? Nope. Okay. About here. Have yes. 2 of you. Okay. And then is there a same brick in black? Nope. I do not see. Okay. I could not exist without a number pad personally. That's fair. That's fair. Some people want even less. Like they don't even want arrow keys. I'm like, I want arrow keys at least. Like that feels a little chaotic to have no arrow key. Man, maybe I should have started the stream earlier, but my friends were watching Friendship for the first time, and I'm like, okay, I want to see their reactions. And Friendship was still among my top 5 of the year for sure. Yesterday though, I saw I got to catch before I left theaters, The Life of Chuck. And that quickly shot up to be my number 1 of the year so far. I was absolutely just emotional about the movie. Yeah. It's kind of weird seeing a Mike Flanagan and Stephen King's Mike Flanagan movie with a Stephen King story, but it is not horror. Like, so it was interesting. Is this piece? Oh, I could just spill. I don't have enough room to have like an organization thingy. I just gotta look in these bags. There it is. Okay. Ah. Meanwhile, I'll also grab Sue Storm. The other one. What about... two of these corner wedges. This, that. Of these, one. Just need a 1x2 plate, dark blue, which have already popped up. That looks like black. There we go. Okay. This. Music. So we're supposed to start from the end, place. Curved keyboard. Is that like good for your wrist? Bottom. Brick on top. I finally got some exercise in today. I decided to just go down to the gym in my apartment complex, go on the treadmill at like a, higher incline but slower walking speed for about an hour, and I just shiny hunted, like in Dynamax, because it's like chiller for me to like just click an option while walking. But yeah, no shinies, but it was a good way to I don't know, get my heart moving for an hour. So since all my hobbies and jobs and just involve me sitting at the computer, so where is thing? Okay. Helps him play games and type faster. Interesting. Okay, so we have wedge piece. Just need that piece. Okay. The 1x2 modified plate with a slope. I guess that's a curve, but would you be? And more generic music. Let's go. Are you in here by any chance? Oh, my roommates just came back home from a party. Look at them. Having fun. Saturday night. So am I. Let's see. Where is this piece? Ah, there you are. This is the piece I was looking for. It's like a dark blue plate, as in flat, but it's also got this curve on it. Maybe I should have this autofocus, but whatever. All right. I need another one of those. I think, yeah, I need 2 of them. And if there's one in one bag, there must be one in another bag. Yeah, I have an ergonomic mouse because my wrist hurts all the time. I have this like thing to try and help my wrist, but I don't think it's doing that. I mean, I don't think it's making it worse, but I don't think it's. So this on top of here. This right center. There we go. Edge pieces. All right. Okay, let's see. Now we need a bunch more tiny pieces. Let's see. For those on the Discord, how's it been voting for, you know, me throwing out suggestions of what to stream and you guys voting? Do you guys like doing that? Won't be doing it all the time, but sometimes I'm just like, what should I stream? Good, to be honest. Gotcha. Does it like set and temper expectations of what I might be streaming, I guess, or you like voting? Two of these, one of those. Curves. These, and maybe another one. Those, and then I think we have the one left one. We need a right one. Okay, so wherever that piece was. Also, I'm like, part of me is like, okay, so I was looking it up. Well, I saw a video being like, hey, like, if you get 10,000 steps in a day, that's like considered, you know, a healthy amount of walking, right? A healthy amount of exercise. That's not like, you know, overexerting yourself. And so I was like, how many miles is 10,000 steps theoretically? And I was like, oh, about 6.14 miles. And my hour walk on a treadmill is 3.14. So I was kind of like, yes, I could just shiny hunt for 2 hours, and you know, switch 2 batteries, still keeping, still holding on strong. So, yeah, I don't know. So maybe I might do one in the morning and then one at night. I don't know. So we'll see. But then does that mean I have to shower twice? Got all the pieces. Got. Those two. Right. Oh yeah, you should be wearing a wrist brace and doing wrist exercises every night now. If you're drawing more seriously, Evil Kitty, definitely do that. Oh God, this is my music. Let's go. This. Okay, hold on a second. Like shape. How I feel about this. I saw someone also make this on YouTube, and they like made some modifications. So I'm just gonna follow it to a T right now, but then maybe add some modifications. Let's see. We need 3 C-clip vertical. Okay. 1, 2. My favorite Lego piece. Also my Lego head. U-clip. The rest must be inside. 2. Third one of that piece. Lines? Oh, there it is. And because I'm so scared of like dropping Lego pieces, so it's you, Jay, that man in the crowd that one game. Ha ha ha. Oh, dropped a piece. Yes, I was right. This is kind of. See, like these, like 3 little diamond pieces. F13 just saying, did it? Difference? Okay. Okay, so I guess we put this aside for now. In the meantime, let's make Invisible Woman. Character I've been playing a lot in Marvel. Pleasure of meeting the voice actress. But this... It's tiny. Ooh, and I'm like, oh, something happened while. Bothers me, but I'll make her go invisible. There we go. She disappeared. Okay. So what we need next is we need a yellow 1x2 that's modified with the Oh, what the heck? Okay. Wanna use, and then wanna use. And we need just a 2x2 plate, circular. Not seeing anything. Would it be in here? Not quite seeing it. What an incredible play feature. Well, let me at least grab some of these other pieces ahead of the next steps first. And gentle plate. If you guys hear yelling, my roommates are playing Repo. Ah, there's that piece. Okay, and then we need, yes, there it is. Okay, we have everything we need for steps 14 to 16. Okay, so step 14. Take this, put it through, on the bottom. There we go. Then we take this guy, also through. Go. Okay, that way it can't just. Then we take this. Sandwich it. I need to find that other piece. It's right here, conveniently. Fantastic. Sandwich. Oh God. Okay. Okay. See, there we go, and this on top, and yeah, all right. Oh, okay. Is this supposed to be Galactus's head? Hold on. I think it is. Okay, okay. That means we need. There he is. Destroyer of Worlds. So we take this, put this up front, right? Practice. King. There we go. There he is. Huge ass head. Okay, and that back, because in instructions they don't, you know, when people are generating these instructions, they're just using the generic parts, so they don't have this printed on there. Fair. Now we need a lot of small things. Okay, we got and yeah, right. We need. Oh, we need. Okay. Pink. Oh, nope. There we go. 2, 4. Okay, great. And then we need red. Red. Dark red. This guy. Good evening, Starry Wings. We're just building some Lego. I love this piece because you can just stack like a wall and put this on top of the wall, and then you can just hang like, I don't know, a flat tile or like a decoration to make it your wall decorated. This is when I was building my apartment build, which eventually someday I will do a video for, but now I just want to get some final pieces. But if I do that, then I'll show off. But I used a lot of these kinds of pieces to decorate the wall. That and like the stud piece, like the brick pieces with hang pictures. Okay. How's everyone's enjoying their weekend so far? Can't believe it's already Saturday. I feel like I haven't done much. I did a little bit of work today, and then randomly someone bought a copy of Bounty Light, so I don't know if this is someone who has played Date Everything and saw unlocked Hirohime. I don't know if this is someone and they bought a physical version too, so I'm like, I don't know if this is someone who found out that I'm gonna be at AX and they want to meet me or something, but yeah, I was like, ooh, it's been a minute since I've sold one of those. Sick, hoping you feel better tomorrow. I hope you feel better, Corbel. I'm sorry to hear that. Hydrate. Have some emergency or some chicken broth, like all that good stuff. Feel better. School finished 3 days ago, so until summer is done, I have no concept of days of the week. Hell yeah. Finished my first playthrough of Date Everything, but I got a bug and couldn't do all the stuff. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. I still need to do that. Well, I just wanna get up to Hirohime. I just wanna find my last character. Well, I've been enjoying some of the other routes. It's been really neat. What other people are writing? I'm just vain. Finished watching The Bear season 4. I gotta watch The Bear. I gotta start it. Oh no, DCI agent, I know it's gonna take a while. I'm very well aware. I was aware and I found it at the freaking release party. I was like, what? What do you mean all this stuff got added in? Ray, my homie, how could you do that to me, man? Nah, it's his vision, so. It's just sad because everyone's like, I love this character, and I just don't see any love for my characters online, and I'm like, isn't that just the... It's creepy ass music. Like a knockoff Paper Mario level. These characters are only for the most dedicated of fans. The elite. I don't know. Yeah, I've heard very good things about The Bear. I'm just like, I just don't have a lot of time, you know? And again, because all my hobbies are just in front of the computer, I just try to get away from the computer as much as I can when I can, which is very rare. But someday. I mean, I have been trying to go back and start some other shows. I mean, like I did start Ironheart. That was a very strong start. What else have I been watching? I have no clue. Yeah, being busy sucks. You know, it'd be nice to be busy and like get huge payoffs from it, but I don't. I'm busy to help forward myself and I don't go very far. Not to be all depressed or anything. Well, it is sometimes. More and more accepting that the dreams they taught you, or the dreams that you chased after in school, don't necessarily translate to real life in the way that you think. I think I saw this reel is like, oh, just because you like, just because you don't give up on your dreams doesn't mean you'll succeed. And I lost it when I saw that. I'm like, damn, it's fucking rude. I feel you, Jay. I'm glad you understand. I think there's this like, I think the more I've gone into the industry and been like halfway in the doorway of the industry, entertainment industry I'm referring to, is like, it's been more and more eye-opening, I guess. And more eye-opening in the sense that I'm starting to realize that like maybe I was born too late, or maybe just the cards are not in my hands right now, and oh man, that's ooh, without giving too much away about Life of Chuck, but like there was a line in there where a character I won't say who, but the character is just kind of like, look, like we all love like dreamers, the world loves them, but we need like, you know, we need people to do math, we need people, we need accountants, the world needs this to survive, which is like such an interesting, what the character chose to do is such an interesting decision, you know? And I don't think it's meant to be a nihilistic or like a, you know, like just give up and just be a realistic job person. I don't think that's what it's saying, but I think it's just knowing that like, hey, you just gotta do what you gotta do, and there's no shame. There's no shame in like falling into a different path, I guess, you know? I think when I was in college, like I was like, oh yeah, we're all gonna be like big time writers and directors, like it's gonna be fucking awesome, like, oh god. But like, I don't think I realized, like any of us realized that like right after school, like not all of us immediately found jobs, like, you know, no one took us seriously. I got a goddamn toy store for how long, right? Like, having a hollow center, and we're sealing it up. But yeah, no, and it's just yeah, bummer. But like, granted, you know, like you might be thinking like, well, Jay, like you're still doing things, and I'm like, I don't disagree, but I thought I'd be a lot further along. I thought like I waited so long for Date Everything, and I'm still very proud of my work, and I'm happy that people are getting to experience it, but it's kind of like, oh, this has not been propelling me forward like I thought it would, right? Like, it's the you know, Ray, Robbie, Max, the Amanda, like who made the game, you know, voice actors that gave their voice, like that's what people are in for. And it's kind of like, I was planning on making a video just talking about writing in general, towards the end of the year, when once I've gone through most of the year and just had a moment to relax and just reflect, because this year has not been like, this year's been really rough for me. I might mention before, like personally, a lot of personal stuff has happened this year that like has made me rethink about a lot of things. And I've just been like wondering, like, okay, like what's next? And I'm like, I'm not saying give up, but like, what can I do realistically, right? And is there any part of me that's a dreamer left, if that makes sense? Got attacked by a kid the other day, and it's kind of a bummer to be like, this was minimum wage. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Lindings. Hey, Kekai. No, Mungie did not eat any pieces yet. She's very good. Oma, however. But ooh, big Galactus head. I like how. Oh, does Galactus have a? Hold on. They have stickers? Oh no. No, okay. You don't got stickers on here. Okay, so far so good. I was like, uh-oh. My enemy, stickers. It is pretty tough. Unlike voices, the only people who seem to notice individual writers are writers themselves / niche fans. It's true. I plan to make a video later this year, and you guys will see it. It's gonna be called "Writing Isn't Important," and I want to talk about. And obviously, that's kind of a clickbaity title, but like, I do want to talk about like why, like in my mind when I talk about my experience and what made me fall in love with writing and storytelling, and like come to realization that it's like, oh my god, it's exactly that scene from, if you've ever seen Charlie Kaufman's adaptation, where Nicolas Cage plays the writer of the movie Charlie Kaufman, and the first scene is he's on the set of one of his other movies being John Malkovich, and he wrote the whole movie. That movie would not exist without his writing. And the first scene is him being kicked out of set by a PA. They're like, sir, sorry, like this is meant for like the crew of the movie. He's like, oh, okay. And then he just walks out of set. And like that's how it starts. And I was like, I remember seeing that and I laughed so hard, but I was also like, oh fuck, man. That's my future, right? And that's a bit more dramatic, but it kind of does feel that way at times. I do what I can, I mean, I edit the videos. I'm thankful for compared to other writers. Like, sometimes I wonder if all my skill points are just in one place or two all over the place, right? But I have the advantage of being able to like be like, oh well, I can also edit videos. I can also showcase my writing through videos, through art, through whatever means, right? So I guess I have that one up compared to people who are just doing writing, but there are people writing that probably might be more ahead of me, who knows? So yeah, it's something that makes sense. So I think the best part of the game was the dialogue. Of course, the VAs do a great job with their performance, but dialogue for each character is so unique. Out of your characters, I really like Shadowlord and Hirohime the Must. I appreciate that, Evil Kitty. I do appreciate that. I feel it's a very mixed feeling, I guess, just because I feel like a lot of people, when it comes like what is good writing is like Jeff like writing is just however people interpret it, it's people will say this is good writing, no, this is good writing, and I think it can, not to say that you're mistaken, but it can be mistaken that like, oh, this is good writing, but I'm like, no, this is good acting or this is good directing. And sometimes I wonder, I'm like, oh, maybe my line, like when you read them on paper, are they just as good as when the actor reads it out loud? Like, that's something I think about a lot. But that's why everything goes back to the voice actors, right? Like, they are the ones that get the most attention because it's their performances that capture your attention. So, one wing of his this strange helmet. We need Jay to build some Bionicles. Oh god, you know how expensive they are at Chaos Leo? It's impossible to find now. Like I used to like looking up writers for episodes of cartoons I liked, but IDK if I would have thought about it if my sister weren't interested in writing. That's fair. I was definitely someone who was so interested in the individuals behind creating things, but that's because I wanted to create things. I want to be an individual who behind something like that, right? I'm sorry, I'm trying to like find pieces and catch up in the chat at the same time. As someone who rarely sits through all the voice acting, can confirm your writing was good. Thank you, Alim. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but yeah, it's just tough. It's just tough. It's a weird feeling to deal with, I guess. Is this a no? This is a 1x3. Where the heck is the 1x2? Love your backlit keyboard. It's really pretty. I bet you're excited for AX next week. I keep forgetting it's next week. I'm more so nervous for all the artists. I was talking about this earlier. So I'll just gloss through it again real quick. But because it's boasting 950 artists, I'm like, people need to know what they're looking for. Like, this could potentially be the worst AX. Like, I'm being very realistic. Like, and I want people to be able to make money. I want my friends who are tabling there to make money. I want it to be good so that people can come back, you know? But it's been a very weird year for conventions. So, do not have as much faith. Hence why I started making that reel. I'm with you there, Alib. Like, I'm also a fast reader, and sometimes I'm just like, come on, we just gotta get through this. Like, we don't got time. Like, so. That's this. Oh, no, not wrong piece, wrong piece. Oh, okay. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. One side of the Galactus helmet. Okay, now to the other side. Kind of wish they had an autoplay button for dialogue. Me too. I was kind of like, really? Like, I was like, well, I'm getting tired of pressing this. I want to put the controller down. Like, so. I spread the word. Excited for your appearance at TechCo in a couple of weeks. I have some presents I made for you. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm looking forward to them. I appreciate that. You guys don't gotta make me anything, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from TechCo. All I've heard was from people is that it's fun. And this is from the perspective of Artist Alley people. So I don't know what that means for profit. I don't know what that means for, is this something I'll do again next year? I just gotta go and find out. So, but I have some Artist Alley friends who are gonna be there as well. So it'll be good to go get dinner with them and stuff. That's all. Honestly, what I look forward to most is like seeing old friends and being like, hey, like let's catch up. Like, what's new in your life, you know? And of course, eventually talk shop a little bit about AX and be like, oh god, or no, not. We could talk about AX. I know some of them will be at AX. So, but yeah. And I haven't seen footage from AX. It seems like it would be hell to be in the crowd. I've done it before as an attendee. I've done it before as an exhibitor. Not for my own table, but and it is something. Grab all that we need for this. Is that there too? Yes, it is. The wedge is not there. Might be in this spot. Okay. Let's see. Water real quick. Hydrate. Don't forget to stretch. Fly needs to get out of my face. This one. Okay. Okay. Knock off Stardew Valley music. There. As an attendee who's gone only to their local anime con in Hawaii and seeing footage of AX scares the hell out of me. Kawaii-Con has around 20k attendees. Yes. For context, Anime Expo has over 100k attendees. So, it's big. It is a big line con. So, yeah. Wild. East Coast, so there was a time where it was like Sunday I have to make it out to AX, and now it's like, do I? Depends, you know, who do you want to see? I'm low-key tempted to, like, I know Doki Bird has a concert, but I'm like, oh, there was like a fan meet. I want to do that. I want to go. Practice head. Is that? Yeah, it is. Okay. Next step is connect. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're getting the body ready to go. Look at these minifigure proportions. Now, oh, now we're more of the belts. Let's see. Anime MSC says they're also 100k attendees. Oh, interesting. Is it now? Dude, that's crazy. I remember when Anime NYC was just like that fucking little upstairs section in New York Comic Con. Let's see. I hope Janini can make some good sales during the con. This year's been rough, but I'm wishing her well. She's a really good artist. Her and Jamie. Yes, yes. They I'll be their helpers this weekend, and I hope they do well too. They got a bunch of cool new stuff. They all Janine also has 100 line stuff. I just saw you can check out Janini Draws, the artist of Bounty Light. She made a Sire charm from 100 line and a Monokuma and Usami charm, or a Monomi. So I'm like, oh fuck, man, I gotta get that. Let's see, it's a piece. Are you in here? Yes. This year's Anime NYC will be 4 days. Why am I not there? What the fuck? Am I New York? Why do you hate me? Would you guys visit me if I go to New York Comic Con? I feel like I'm gonna get. I have a feeling that I'm gonna get into New York Comic Con. And I'm just like, I know it's not as cool as Anime NYC, but please. You get in, I'll buy a 1-day pass just for you, Jade. Thank you, Kekai. Thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe there'll be a Pokemon community day that weekend. Probably not. I only have no other reason to go to NYSCC, but I mean, see, that's the thing. I would feel bad for making someone, like, they'd be like, you're the only reason I want to go. I'm like, are you sure? Like, there are better shows. Like, you know? But, like, I want people to, if they want to see, if any of you guys want to see me at a show, like, I want you to also find things to do at the show. Like, don't just come see me. Because it's, like, I'm working. So I'm happy to talk to people, like, everybody, you know, and meet you all. But, like, I realistically can't, like, hang out or anything, you know? So I just feel bad. I'm like, you came all the way out here, you know? But if you have other things that you want to do, other, like, you know, you want to see an actor or get a autograph or, like, buy figures or some shit or see a panel, like, that makes more sense. We haven't used any pieces from this at all. Ah, yes. Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't be like, hi Jay, get on a train and go back to Jersey. Oh man. Oh, I'm also wondering, should I do? Okay, just speaking of Jersey, should I do Castle Point Anime Con? Right, Castle Point, is that the name of the Jersey Con? I went there once a long time ago, for fun, and I thought it was okay. But the fact that they got fucking like Sungwon was there and he got to meet Honoka from Love Live, I'm like, excuse me, like, I'm like, shit, man, did I do the show? Like, oh, see a star. Oh no, oh you're like, hi Jay, okay, bye. Teleports back home. I went to Anime Boston to try to get all the ProZD Plays Games hosts to sign a print, so I didn't go just to see you. I see. Okay, Kekai had a goal. See, that makes sense to me. That makes sense. Who has the ProZD Plays Games print like signed by everybody? I know. I think Objectionable has it. I believe. I think they've successfully met everybody. They even got to meet Angel. But have they met Elvis? Also the Mungie Crime shirt. Yeah. I think there were Exo Knight Shield wedge pieces. What? Very oh, it's like really. The Ant-Man one like that too? Grab bigger afterwards to compare. Sungwon's in K-pop Demon Hunters. He's at abs. Asaja, yeah. I found out and I was like, dude, good job. He was also some other characters in there. I think he was the old man. The sauna that's singing Soda Pop. He's one more character. I forget who, but going to Teko mostly for you and some other things, but to get to meet someone who has encouraged me to make better art in his time of the Let's Play channel as I was going through depressions months ago. Almost took me my life. And the Paper Mario and Kirby 64 videos got me out of it, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, Jesus, Chaos Leo. Well, I'm glad that we were able to do that for you. Yeah, I mean, I hope I don't disappoint you in person. That's a lot of pressure. Uh-oh. But happy that you're here. Happy that you're continuing to create, make art, especially in this weird, difficult time. And as someone who, not to get into it, but as someone who has made many attempts at his own life, I totally understand where you're coming from. So, it's not a laughing matter by any means. And I hope you have a good support system. And this goes for anyone else too. I hope you guys have a good support system. And and by support system, family, friends, video games, stories, whatever helps you moving forward. You know, that's so important. And it has been many years since my last, like, I feel like for me, the feeling never completely goes away, but the urge has weakened significantly over the years. So yeah. Not to bring everybody down. Just want to address a topic that also has relevance to me as well. So, where the fuck is this piece? But, you love your content. Oh, thank you, Rufy. An ad started right before you asked about Castle Point, so I just saw that. I went to that one this year for the first time in a while. I definitely go. It's a much smaller one, but they got some pretty cool people. How did you feel about the artist alley there? How did you feel about the artist alley at Castle Point? Did it look busy? Did it look like people were making money? Did it look like people were happy to buy stuff? Or was everyone walking around? I'm like, see, like I have to be more selective now. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks because I'm having so much fun with Artist Alley. I mean, although I am burnt out, but I am having fun with Artist Alley. But it's been so spooky this year. It's just been so weird. So, that being said, I'm trying to hit my personal, my monetary goals right now. My monetary goals is to get both of my savings accounts, my high yield annual savings account, as well as my Roth IRA, to a specific number. I want to get to those numbers so I can feel like I'm safe. Not rich, but safe. And those are my goals. And I've reached, I haven't reached any of them, but I'm reached a number way faster than I expected. Anime Boston definitely helped with that, which makes me even more mad that I could have made even more at Anime Boston, you know? And I know it's not always about the money, but for me, Anime Boston, as you might have seen in my vlog, was not the greatest experience, so I'm like, you couldn't even give me all that. So, but yeah. That's a good question. It was very crowded, though I can't speak to how much people were buying. New Jersey does have a lot of money, though. There are a lot of random rich people in Jersey, as someone who grew up in Jersey. Where does it come from? Have any of them struggled? I don't know. I'm excited to visit my mom in Atlanta, but I am a little sad that I won't be visiting Jersey or New York as often ever again. Like, you know, like I won't really need to, if that makes sense. So, unless it's for a convention. And NYC, please. I updated my availability. I said, hey, please, like, you can let me know a month before then. I will do it. I will fucking do it. Like, it might be hella expensive, but I will do it. Like, let me in. I'm gonna find these people. They're so hard to find. Like, where's the building, Jay? Oh, if you get to NYCC, then I get your stickers that Anime Boston banned. Exactly. Oh my god, dude. Oh man. It was wild that people still didn't know about the sticker ban at Anime Boston. There it is. You son of a... It's so confusing. So this is a 2x2 plate, but as you can see, only half the studs are there. The studs as in the 2 dots. So I'm just like, oh my god, this fly just flew right into my eye. Oh god. So it took a while to try and find that. You would think it'd be easier. Castle Point started as a college anime convention. I remember going when it was at Stevens and it was a full 2-day con. I also remember it being 2 days. I didn't know a sticker ban would be a thing. Oh man, it is. It's a bummer because I'm like, I feel like if I had my stickers, I would have done way better, way better. But you know, I know some people were like, we're still our stickers online, but I'm like, dude, I don't have, like, some people took pictures of my shadow shirt and came back to my booth the next day or whatever, and or an hour, and they'll be like, I just saw that your shop was down. Like, it's not up right now. Will you get more shirts this weekend? I'm like, nope, sorry. So I get back to New York. I live so close, but I just haven't had a chance. Need to get discount tickets to Broadway to revitalize myself. Dude, how often does Broadway tickets go on discount? I remember my mom, I was visiting my mom last in New York, and she was like, do you want to go to see a Broadway show? I was like, no, Mom, let's save some fucking money and just hang out, order a pizza or something. Like, she's like, oh, but we gotta make memories. And I'm like, I understand, but I think ordering some cheap pizza is way better than, like, don't get me wrong, I love a good Broadway show, but not for the amount of money that we gotta pay. So, where's Mungie and why isn't she eating this? Hey, Choo Choo, what's going on? We're talking about We're talking about conventions. We're talking about would people see me if I got to Anime NYC or not New York Comic Con instead of Anime NYC because Anime NYC fucking hates me for some reason. So, constantly you go to the same booths. There are several. Interesting. They want to sell the unused seats. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. That's totally fair. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, this chess piece of Galactus, I believe, has a sticker on it. Okay, all right, everyone, the first sticker. I fucking hate shit. Hold on. Okay, first sticker. Once I get my UV printer, I'm gonna fucking print them directly onto the pieces. Like I do not want to. Like. Is that the end of the... No, it's not. Okay. Come on, YouTube. Oh god, this fucking banjo music while I'm trying to put a sticker on. Okay, hold on. Ow. Add. Okay. Okay. It's like very, very slightly off center by like a millimeter, but I'm okay with that. This fucking... Who'd you want to voice Galactus in the Fantastic Four movie next month? Oh, like instead of Ralph Ineson? Oh no, when they cast Ralph Ineson, I was like, shit, that's really good. I love Ralph Ineson. Well, also, I wish he was Doctor Doom. He could have been a good Doctor Doom. Like, are you kidding me? Like, he would have been a fucking amazing Doctor Doom. But no, it makes getting him as Galactus is fucking sick. I hope we get more of him. So. Are you really okay with that? No, we just gotta move on. We gotta move on. We can't let it control me. God, what is this? The fucking zoo? What is going on with these YouTube songs? Terry Booker, are you okay? Buster Wolf. And we like the chest plate. $46 is, and flip this. Okay. All right. Galactus chest piece. Done. Okay. When I made the giant Ant-Man figure, Choo Choo, I messed up the belt sticker. I'll show you guys for comparison later. And I was like, fuck, I should try to like peel it off again. And then I bent the corner and I was like, oh. And I stare at it to this day. So, no tip. 0 out of 10. Now we're making the arms. So, okay, let's grab all the pieces. Oh, snow boob snaps. Wait, Lindings, have you guys seen that video, right? It's like, so what is it like? So no blowjob, and he just slams his phone on the floor and jumps on his skateboard and breaks it in half. Like, I fucking or no head. Like, I fucking love that. Love that video. It's so funny. So no head? Yeah. Oh man. Dude, this music is like throwing me for a loop. I feel like I'm gonna fuck up. Oh. Not. Prior to begin working on Volume 1 of Bounty Light, how locked in were all the character designs? Were they already fully formed? By the time we started Pages, yes, actually. So I commissioned a friend of mine who actually was gonna draw Bounty Light initially, but they ended up being too busy. But they did the first character designs of the cloaks, so the main 6 and Guinevere. They just did a front view pose and that's it. So really bad news for Janine, where she did not have a turnaround sheet, so she had to make up details. But if not for that original character lineup, she that got her interested in the project in the first place. She was like, "Oh, I like how these characters look. Like, okay, like there must be something more to this." So, yeah. If post time skip Nami doesn't get tits in Lego, what are they doing? If Zoro doesn't have tits in Lego, there's a lot of customs that have that though. There's a lot of custom time skip figures that already got what you're asking for. Oh man, guys, you know what my goal is for these conventions? I want to make enough money so I can buy the fucking One Piece Lego. About to start a new career in Uma Musume, wish me luck. Or prep Glue Factory. I tried again, Grizzy, and I got pretty close to the end of Special Week's career path. But she just got it's like make top 5. And she got 6th place consistently, no matter what I did. And I was like, no, we worked so hard. Like, holy shit, her stats were crazy. But is a machine that turns Bounty Light comic sales into One Piece Lego purchases. Hey, Zeronautic, I said this early in the stream. Randomly today, someone bought a Bounty Light book, a physical copy. I don't know if it was like they play date everything and they got to Hirohime and saw that Bounty Light was mentioned, or they just saw that I was gonna be at Anime Expo. I don't know, but regardless, it's been a while since we moved a physical book, so. Oh my god, this circus music. Welcome to the clown stream. Thanks, random sale, whoever you are. Yeah, if you're in here, reveal yourself, but only if you want to. But but again, very, very grateful. And the same thing every time. I ship a book off. I never hear back or hear if they like it or not. God, what is happening here? All right, this is the vibe of the stream, everybody. Just doing clown shit. Galactus arm, but Galactus finger. So in the full build, there are 5 of these finger pieces. In the instructions, they are only using 2. I want to see if I can fit 3 though. I feel like I'm able to. Unfortunately, the Ant-Man hand is in the giant Ant-Man set, which I'll refer to later. Is one that I want. Like I want, but that piece doesn't exist in this color. So. Oh wait, I think you could. I literally have a book from you, and you don't hear from me. Am I real? I meant okay, let me correct myself. Meant more recently. Also, ta-da! 3 fingers, baby. Oh, hell yeah. 3 fingers. Gonna pick up Johnny Storm. Oh, yeah. Got him gripped. Oh, well, now I dropped him. Anyway. If you can sell 1 comic, you can sell 10. If you can sell 10, you can sell 100, and on until you have a Bannerlight panel at San Diego Comic Con. That would be insane. And if I ever get a fucking panel at Comic Con, I'm playing this clown shit music. Oh, is Zella G? Welcome to the stream. We're building Lego right now. We are streaming from Twitch, so if you're watching from YouTube, apologize for not checking on the chat as often. I'm sure Special Week will have her day. I went back to the career I was on last night after I left and hit the next goal immediately. Lost. So Daiwa's Scarlet's glue is on your hands. Oh, man. I know I'm like trying to pull for more supports in that game, but I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I should try to pull for Opera since she's the banner character right now. Even though I don't know who this character is, but she looks cool in the opening. Oop. I'm gonna grab all the pieces I know I'll need. What's gonna happen? Okay. We'll probably need. Where's that piece? Where's? Oh. And then. And then where is... Yes, there it is. Okay. I should go to Anime Expo and get my Bounty Light comic signed by Janini. Hopefully you'll run into her another show. She tables more than I do, so there's a good chance that you will find her something. Big Hero, my Switch 2 is coming in the mail today, but a shipping error caused it to get lost. Oh no! Wait, what service? Sorry. Well, okay, yeah, like, first of all, what service? Sorry, everybody. Generic YouTube music, everybody. UPS? Interesting. What is the last shipping update? Because, okay, so in my experience, when it comes to private, like, not USPS, right? Like private services like, you know, Amazon, FedEx, UPS, whoever happens to be the delivery driver that day always wants to meet their quota. So they'll probably just be like, yeah, I'm just going to scan it, whatever, right? And it says that it's here, but it's not actually here. They just do it so they can meet their quota by the end of the day, right? And then you'll be like, well, where the fuck is it? Like, it was supposed to be here, right? It says it's here, but it's never got delivered. And then, it shows up like next day at like, or next 2 days later or something, you know? We ride to that shit. It's normally nearby. Yeah. Making some bulk purchasing for all the items I need for apartment. Facebook Marketplace coming in clutch. Hell yeah, dude. I love Facebook. No more clown music. Okay. Damn. All right, now we attach the arm. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, look at these stubby little Galactus arms. Oh, interesting. The chest piece kind of blocks it. Modification that later. Okay. Okay. Now, what do we got here? 4. Bar piece, a black bar. It looks like a 1x6 bar. Ah. Okay. It's unrelated to anything, but I'm really appreciating the Lego stream. Community here is wonderful, and it's all really chill vibes. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for the kind words. Is Aeronautic? Always appreciate your company. Tell me to put it there. There's nothing to put there. Eh. Hold on. I gotta put a piece on backwards. Everything black, this is going down. Wait. Oh, I am. Okay. Never mind. Hold on. I'll put everything back. Put everything back. Oh, God. It's because there's no face printing in these instructions. I thought it was backwards, so. Actually. Sorry, Galactus, I gotta rip your arms off. Okay. Actually supposed to. Okay. And even for now. Okay. Lego streams were my first stream. I was like, I love your Usami voice. Now where's Munji? Show her we will riot. Let's see. I don't know where Munji is. Somewhere. She has a new spot that's sitting on a blanket behind a couch. Although today, oh my god, it was so cute. She was just happy to hang out with me. Like I was lying in bed, you know, just resting my eyes from the computer, and then she just came up and just sat on me and just started purring immediately. I was like, I love this cat. I love this cat so fucking much. You guys are all redeeming Pet Mungie. She's not here right now, but I will redeem it later. How dare you not know where the queen is? What am I, the queen's keeper? Yeah. Because now we're making one of the Galactus legs, so we need a lot of pieces here. And this. Yes. Okay. Stable. This is the wrong piece. Let's see. Man. We're doing that. And we're doing... Where the hell? Every time I think I'm getting ahead. I swear, finding Lego pieces are like half the build. Inside here, perhaps? There's one. Alright, Cat Guy. Have a good night. Happy Pride. Be safe. Where's this piece at? Blind? Is it right in front? Hey Alginaut, we are building the Lego Galactus set, but I'm following an alternate build because I don't like how it looks, and someone made a much, for me, more palatable version of it. And I'm just trying to find... Damn brick! Can't find it. What the heck? I'm like, what? What? Oh my god, it's... Of course. Okay. Dude, yeah, that Pokemon Lego, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like it's all gonna be brick built. They're gonna look ugly. There's no way they'll do minifigs. Which is what I like. Not here. Not here. There it is. Oh. Action going. All these studs. this edge. Where are you? Where are you? Da 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 da. Imagine Pokemon modulars, gyms, Pokemon centers, etc. That'd be amazing. I would love that. Never gonna happen. But it would be cool to see what people come up with when the official builds are out. Like, if there are brick built mons, right? Then, like, seeing if someone can make a micro scale of it, or, you know, or just making a building to the scale of it. Who knows? Where's the other side? Yes. Yes. Music box. Sounds that play their themes. Oh, that'd be cute. Okay. So many pieces. Okay. One of these wedge pieces. We need a single stud in... Okay, well, I guess we can grab these corner pieces. Okay. This piece stuck. Where is flat shield piece? Let's see. Okay. All right. Now, corner width. Huh. Huh. Did anyone open the new EV set on Pokemon Pocket? Yeah, I don't think I got anything good though. I haven't been playing as much though. Level 30 in this doo-doo game. Can finally beat the Subway Shuffer. Are you still playing Persona? How's that going, Choo-Choo? Oh no. Not the Subway. I'm living vicariously through you now. Defeat the Subway Shuffer. We're referencing the Persona 5X stream that I did a couple days ago. That was something. Harry's bastard, the Subway Shover. Not well. I hate this game after I unlock Joker's ass. I'm done. This goes. Oh, this is like the. Okay. Yeah, this is like the so far, but it's so like on the inside, so hollow, bare bones. But I guess this is a build that they're like, hey, using what you have that isn't new pieces. So I guess I, you know, But I knew waiting on this set was a good idea because I remember, I was like, I feel like someone's gonna make a better Galactus. Someone out there must feel the same as me. That like, Galactus is too much like an action figure or Bionicle, you know? Which, again, love Bionicles, but not minifigures in Bionicle form. His name is John Persona 5. I gotta play more P5X. I heard people that hate the chapter 1 so much that in China they got the P5R rider for chapter 3 and onwards, and it's amazing now. Oh my god, for real? Oh, god damn it. I don't want to install 80 gigs again. Giving me any clear response, just that they're working on it. Okay, I hope it gets to you soon, Tricky Hero. Sorry that's happened to you. That's always a bummer to lose packages, or like just have packages be delayed. And hopefully it's not like actually lost or anything. Like you can get it back. That flat plate? No, I want a plate. A flat 1x2 plate. Where are you? Oh my, what? Give me Persona 6. Who's your favorite Toa? I mean Toa Nuva or no, Toa oh shit, what was his name? I think Pohatu. I like his the first form, not his Nuva form, because he's like a cool, he could kick, and I was like, oh man, he's like a soccer player. That's cool. But Takanuva, I think, might be just because I'm like, oh man, he's the Mask of Light. I'm very curious what crimes are going to be in chapter 2 for Tahoe Nuva. That's the fire one, right? I mean, his Nuva, very cool with the swords also being like his like lava surfboard. Oh, okay, now we fill in this other gap with this piece. But fascinating. Okay. We take these. That in there. The nose picker or some shit. Catch me? You can't stop me from picking my nose, phantom thieves. Haha. The ball connect with the bar. Hold on, you. Oh, interesting. So this is not as. Oh. It wants me to do this. We just stick the leg through here. Oh, this is kind of flip. Again, it's just working with God, right? Hey. Alright. If one day, if I have my own extra pieces, I will make a more proper build. But this is still very impressive that someone was able to figure this out with just what they had in the bags, in the box. My hate game. Oh man, you guys know what my hate game was? Kingdom Hearts 3. I was so mad at it, I 100%'d it. So I could be like, I truly have no reason to ever play this again. No Sephiroth, what's the point? Dude, there was so much wrong with that game. Did you not like Elsa Frozen? Oh my god. Oh, that secret character, the secret boss was stupid. Oh, really cool Heartless. I was like, not Kurtzisa, it's not the Phantom. Come on. There it is. This going on and this together like that. That. So we're making the reverse leg now. Did you not enjoy the same mountain for an hour? Like, as a technical feat, it's really neat. It feels fun, but the worlds and the story were boo, not good. Okay. Where is any piece? I'm gonna start taking out pieces I know are in there. So that way we can just keep them going without having to dig through bags. Play as Donald and Goofy, that'd be crazy. Bum, 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 bum. Oh god, YouTube music's taking control. Possessing me. Where are the other pieces? What the hell? LEGO streams always take longer than I thought it would, but it's always because I'm just trying to find the damn pieces. One. Here's the thing, though. In the Remind DLC is the only good thing about Kmart Street because you get to play as Kyrie. You get to play as the other characters. You can play as Aqua, Ventus, Terra, Riku, Roxas, Shion even, I think, right? So I was like, okay, this fucking rules. This should have been the main game. Why was this not in their main game, though? Okay. So real quick, I got this piece here. There. A 1x1 brick that is here. Everything about Remind could have just been in the game. No, I agree. I 100% agree. A freehand sticker placement was wild to do. Building Lego. They're my enemy, and to know your enemy, you must be able to defeat them. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. I should really eat something. I forgot to eat. Oh, I am so hungry. We are almost done with this build, though. I'll promptly end the stream, and then I can go snacky, because it's pretty late for a full meal. Oh, and then maybe I can do my second exercise walk. I might be really tired, and I guess I have to shower twice, but... Where is this piece? My guy. There you are. I would never expect you to be. Okay. Here. Down. Okay, where is small? Okay. 2 of you. Eat the Lego Chase, what Munchie would do. Emperor's New Groove World would absolutely rule, but they would not do that. They gotta do Moana 2 now. God, did anyone see Moana 2? Wow. What a... Oh, what a... Poo-poo. Doo-doo time that was. I also saw it. Trying to do the first thing. Really stupid. At first, I really wanted a Moana world in Kingdom Hearts, and now I don't. Another one of these. Where's this piece? Yes, I see you. Good night, everyone. Thanks for a fun stream. Hope you all have an awesome day tomorrow. Monday, I leave for the beach with my mom and sister to OC, Maryland. Hey, that sounds like a good time. Travel safe, Chaos Leo. Thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful night and the rest of your weekend. I would nominate Mungie World, but they're cowards. Yeah, where's that contract, Disney? Mungie World's like, you gotta help me defeat the Heartless, and the Heartless are just like, they just don't look like Heartless, like they are, and they're just like, they're just standing still, but okay, and it's just a bunch of Lego. too much religious iconography. Okay, and now we... Oh, did I forgot to put him? Got to find. He's naked. Missing one of his skirts. Oh God, that's really flimsy. Oh God. So I see what they mean now. Little legs are fun. No, thank you for purchasing these instructions. Your support helps me fund more my own creation projects such as these. If you enjoyed the build, I enjoyed making it, I would love your feedback and to see how you place your Galactus BRICKFIG. Wow. Galactus, everybody. And there's a little spot in the back that you can put, because this is actually in the actual set, but they included it part of the build. You can take this clear brick here, and we can just stick it into the back, like so. So that way you can attach, like, oh hey, it's Johnny Storm, he's flying around or whatever. So, however the hell. But yeah. Okay. Which, oh God, that just flew off of him. Oh God. Okay. All right. So, for comparison, back on. Guess I gotta pose. So this is the Lego Galactus. The original set supposed to look like this. The thing is, I don't like that. That's not like, if a minifigure is supposed to be giant, it shouldn't have human anatomy proportion. So this person's instructions has allowed us to now. There we go. Make a, you know, fig size. That's. Let me show you guys for scale in terms of let me find my giant man. I'll be right back. Don't forget to stretch and hydrate, everybody. All right, just to show you guys. So this is the original giant Ant-Man figure. When I first started to do for Civil War, the mouthpiece comes down. I was like, oh wow, this is just like a giant minifigure. That's so good. And the handpiece actually is this Technic piece here that you can actually just stick a minifigure in and they stay in their hands. So it's a bummer that this piece does not exist in the magenta color that Galactus's fingers are. So but the legs are much more, you know, they're using like ball, you know, Technic pipes and joints to move them, so they're a little bit more stable. The back is a little empty, but you know, it's just supposed to be a simple brick built thing. I like that the sides of the legs had these little sprockets because you can put the Spider-Man webs pieces on them, and so you can wrap around it just like the horror movie. So yeah, love this thing. But when they started releasing like, oh, a giant version of like human-sized anatomy Ant-Man, I was like, this isn't it. So when they did the same for Galactus, I was disappointed. But does it make sense that they're similar in size? No, but hold on. Okay. You know, that works. They're partying or something. So, this Galactus is supposed to be based off the movie that's coming out. You know, there's Pedro Pascal, you know, and yeah. So I do want to find a way to give these like leg joints to the Galactus so that way the pieces don't fall out easily. But this looks great. I mean, the head rotates, arms are posable. I mean, the 3-finger solution was a good, last minute thing I could do. Yeah. Yeah, so let them kiss now. Okay. Open up, Galactus. Happy Pride, Galactus. This is the best I could do. Anyway. Alright. Thanks for letting hang out with me while I build Lego, everybody. For everyone watching on Twitch, here's some stars. And for everyone watching on YouTube or VOD, thank you so much for tuning in and your patronage. As always, you can check out the description or the link down below. The widget says all my socials, quite literally all my socials. You can follow me on Blue Sky and Instagram, which I update the most. And yeah, I'll be at Anime Expo next week. Not tabling this time, just hanging out for fun. So there's Pedro Pascal, you know, supporting the queer community as always. And that's pretty much it. Have a good rest of your weekend, y'all. Bye.